Justin Wilson, Kelly, all about it. Once again, here's Vince.
Casey Kelly, a couple of years in the KBO, now back in the United States and pitching for Cincinnati.
Oh, wait a minute. I got to get some fuel tonight. Oh, man, I'm almost out of gas. I can't believe August is slipping away. Sliding away, baby. All right.
Watching and taking on a Reds bullpen that is fifth best in the National League in terms of ERA.
All right, let's see if we can slide out of here. We're going to nudge out.
1-2 offer, and that is just outside. A lot of folks are wondering about the strike zone of Carlos Torres. The Reds that time felt like the at-bat was over for sure.
So we got to get some gas tonight.
With 2 balls and 2 strikes on Max. Yeah, last year for Kelly in the
How you doing,
KBO,
Joni? Hey, Alan.
68 innings, 12 starts. The year before made 30 appearances at a 3.83 ERA. Back with the 2-2 to the 8th third baseman. And it swung on and got off to the right. Back out of play. 2-0 Athletics in the 5th. Well, the Reds are looking for their first base runner against Osvaldo Bido. 12 up and 12 down. And 4 outs via the K. 2-2. Breaking ball hit out of play off to the right. Yeah, back into the JT Ginn will make his starting debut for the Athletics. That'll be tomorrow against the Reds. Another 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a base hit. Line drive single for Schumann. His 4th in the series. Remember, he came into this game hitting 145 in August and had admitted after the game last night. Yeah, it is that.
All right, we got locked orientation. Let me fix this, mofo.
Put a little wind into sails, and so far so good today.
All right, let's see here. Let's close it. Then we'll unlock that. We should be good to go. Oh. All right, got a lot of good news today. Oh boy. A lot of good news to share on the technology front today. I've been awful busy, as you guys have seen, doing a heck of a lot of content lately. Getting a lot accomplished at the Rancho. Getting back in synchronization with vintage audio, especially. The demand for those videos has been high. We've got to get some fuel tonight, so I got some cash. So we're going to go up to the Safeway. You know, Lynn P, it's gone great, honey. I hope the same for you. Things are really working out well. I'm happy with the change of format here. Once in a while, you just got to switch it up a little bit. And, you know, we're starting to hit the algorithm on the other channel now, which is good. So we're going to go down later. And we're going to see what's on the lot. take another look at CarMax here. Somebody just got done fishing today. There's their boat. Not worth paying that money for rock cod, right? It's really not worth it. Mexican girl, that's what I need. That's what I need. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso. Please hit the thumbs up button. It is appreciated. Have a nice country club chat tonight. So I hope everybody's doing well. Shout out to Ronnie. Hope you're doing okay, Ronnie. I'd rather get at this way than that other one. I don't want to get the meat smashed here. Alright, we're going European style here. There we go. That's the way we do it. We nudge out, man. We nudge out with a high vis situation here. Alright. We just nudge, nudge, nudge. Keep moving forward, keep moving forward. We're nudging, we're nudging, we're nudging out. There we go. And we're out. That's the way we do it. All right. Glad to hear that, Ronnie. I guess you're pretty much recovered from your bicycle, accident. What are we doing here? We got the blower going. We don't know what we're doing. We're doing outside work. Well, it's a nice, comfortable day today. It's looks like, I don't think it's quite that hot. It's saying 85 degrees. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta figure out what the hell the password is. Joni, that's the big issue right now. I had the Gmail written down, but I'm so stupid I didn't write down the password. some combination. You have to sit there all day, but if you do it too much, if you screw around too much, YouTube locks up all your stuff. Okay, so like, is it really worth it? You know, I privated all that stuff anyway, so you know, so it's basically really a dead channel for all intents and purposes. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. If I get it going, Ronnie suggested a 24-hour Rancho live stream. I don't know what the possibilities. I don't know how many things you can simultaneously run on an event. I mean, I don't think it's been done before on YouTube. I don't know. Somebody's going live and somebody's, you know, at the same time they got a 24-hour cam. What's going on, Amanda? So tonight we're going to let you guys vote whether we go out to, we've definitely got to get some gas, but we could look at some cars, or we could go out to Sebastopol tonight and look around a little bit. I can't think of anything that I'm really desperately needing right now. So, how you doing, Daryl? But it might be nice to do a little street chooch in here. See if anybody's up in arms and protesting. But the next order of business after the coffee, hour chatting, slapping skin, hour and a half, we got to get some fuel. Now, I will say, going back and forth to the Bodega Bay, that's where an electric car would really pay off, you know. 50-mile round trip, right? Especially if you could charge it for nothing, and if you got it for nothing. Then you're basically free transportation, tires maybe, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. You know, because we got just a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff in the works for the fall. We've got fishing, we got crabbing, we got clamming. There's just a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff's in the works. It's just, I live here, I figure it's about time in my retired life I take advantage of this. And then get us on some road trips too, up and down the coast. Doing a little catch and cook action. Right? Using the van back in the boondocking mode. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Joni, because if they were giving them a break at first here, you could ride in the restricted commute lanes. Now I'm not so sure that's the case anymore. I don't know. There's so many electric vehicles now. It's assumed that they're losing revenue on that deal. All right, we got somebody being towed. Is it are they towing the hillbillies? I don't know. Let's see what's going on. It looks like hillbillies in motion over here. I don't know. Let's see. But I need to, there should be enough of these electric vehicles hitting the market soon, right? I mean, it shouldn't be a really big deal, right? Right. Should be an easy deal. Let's see if we can park here before the hillbillies and before my friend from South Dakota roars into the area here. I think we did pretty good this time. Mind that pole. So Joni, did you get to cutting yet on the tree, or is that a weekend warrior project coming up? You know, if I was down there, I'd definitely give you a hand on that thing. You definitely gotta pull that baby. And you got to be really careful in your cuts so you don't wreak more havoc what's already happened. Hey, how you doing, Eddie? What's going on? How's it going? Canada hopes to go all emission free. Well, I know California is planning that. Good for you. Man, that was a big tree. It's lucky. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it would have been better to flatten the house. I'm not sure. Like you said, you can't do too much if people are robbing you in there and breaking in. You don't want to put like a copper and hot water heaters in and all the stuff the hillbillies. You need to have a fence with a dog, or, you know, a big dog there. Bite somebody's sack off if they come around. Please tap the like button if you're coming in. Good evening, Callie Mo. How are you? Good to see you tonight. This tow truck's a little loud. It'll be gone in a minute. So it's a little loud, but it'll be gone in a minute. Nestor's Towing. Going right over to right over to Sebastopol Road, right over the hood. I don't know if it's a repo run. It looks too new to break down. See if we can get some info here. Guy's not too upset standing there, so I'm reckoning it's not a repo, right? Usually those people go bad. Oh, I already put the payment in. It's a repo. There it goes. Your truck is being repoed. Bye. Pay your loan. I guess this guy's going to be all hep up when he gets out and finds out his vehicle's gone. Pay your bills, man. Man, there's more trucks running around the neighborhood now. There's more repo stuff going on than you can shake a stick at right now. The shock when they come in, that's all I see. Look, I'm sure it's easier to find. Yeah, Ronnie, they just came over here. They saw, just came in here and spirited and just headed out, right? It's a late model. It's like a 2022. There ain't no way that thing's got any kind of breakdown, this situation going on, right? All of a sudden, we're turning into the zip code of repos here all over the place. It's just like all hours of the night, they're coming around and forking vehicles. Because it would be I don't think that holds true for repo, because people would want to jump in the vehicle. So you're there on a lawful repossession. So if they do something like that, well, they're interfering with normal commerce and sanctioned activity there. So. What happened to Amanda Hug and Kiss? Yeah, thank you. This was given to me by Tara. Seems I repeated myself. Hello, Naomi. Tired. What happened? What, did she get some today or what? I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess I missed it. I love South Beach Tow. My favorite is Bernice. I don't know. You know, repoing's a whole different business. I mean, it's a high. These days, those trucks come in fast. They stretch, lift, and out, man. Like you said, these days they got an air tag on you. They know where the hell you are. They know what's going on. Yeah. I think you get like $100 if it's in like a 10-mile radius or something. You get $100. That's for your pocket. Guy's got his one wheel. Orthopedist is gonna love you when you go down, dude. No helmet on a one wheel. Unreal. Great. Okay, guys, so I bit the bullet today. You're going to be happy to hear I purchased, they're coming out with the S25 or whatever, the AI edition. So I went back. I consider, the S10s are $200 now. New inbox, great cameras, great phones, great system. Love you too, honey, Naomi. Good to see you, babe. So I said to myself, I started doing my research. I'm always investigating. To me, the most important thing is what's the video quality of it, especially at night when I want to go out and do night scenes on the street, because night videography with lights and color is always the most, when you do a cinematic feature at night, it's beautiful, right? You don't have to worry about filters and being blanked out and stuff like that. So I got the S23 today, and I got a really good deal on it. It's new in box, and the prices come down quite a bit from the original. And I looked at the night video on that baby, and that night video on that looked absolutely, positively astounding on there. The quality of that, and I'm hoping. Now we're not going to make the jump immediately, right? We're gonna be cool for a while, but I'm just hoping I'll be initially using this thing for cinematography and stuff. But I am hoping that the Wi-Fi on this thing is going to be exceptional. It's going to be a 5-year leap in technology for better signal acquisition. Do I know that to be a fact? No. I'm just guessing after 5 years that they've done a lot to improve the technology. And S23, that brings me up to 19, that's 20, 21, 22, and now I'm on a 23, which is, I think it's going to be amazing quality with amazing telephoto. It's going to be nice and crisp. Got a nice low light lens for nighttime. How you doing, Dory Lynn? So I got a nice case for it, and I got a nice screen protector. I believe in the OtterBox Defenders. They're great. I have the S23. I don't have the FE. I have the S23 Ultra. It's got a 268 gig capacity to it, which is not, it's not hypercritical. I mean, I can carry a terabyte of data now with my S10 here, just because virtue of the fact I have a 500 plus gig card that sits in their SD card, and it's never failed. Unlike the POS in the GoPro, that Toshiba POS that failed, let me down multiple times. Yeah, the S23 Ultra. I don't know, first thing we're going to do, Naomi, we're going to go out and do a cinematic night video and see what this baby, we're going to do nightfall at Santa Rosa, a cinematic experience here. And we're going to go around the city, the Avenue of Love and some other places, and get some captures here. So yeah, great move while you're now the century of phone tech. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm now in this decade of phone technology, so I'm pretty happy about that. The price was good. Look, I don't mind buying a phone that's a year and a half old. Well, what the hell do I care, right? I mean, the technology, the Samsung is amazing. I know a lot of you guys swear by the, Apple, and that's good. The Apple iPhones are great too. I don't know about the waterproof capability of them. The Samsungs are built to go down to a depth of, I think, 30 feet for 10 minutes or something like that. I mean, they have, and for me, that's kind of important. And I always do very hard duty on these phones anyway, so I got a nice case. It'll protect that lens, those lenses real well. I'm not used to, I got like 2 lenses on it, right? Now I got like 4 lenses on the thing, right? There's more, I got lenses coming out the wazoo. I don't know why I've had hiccups today, I don't know. But we're going to see what we can do with that, and yeah, you know, so I'm very happy today. I took a long time to do it. It lasted me almost 6 years. It was time. Yeah, I've had 5 years on this, and nobody in the history of Samsung has ever shot more videos on a smartphone than I did with the S10, and probably any phone whatsoever, because of the thousands of videos that were produced. Each one of them has 10 to 20. Are you letting your grow? Gracious. Talking about phones is doing a, well, I'm economical. Yeah, I'm economical, so I'm waiting to, you know, waiting to make it worthwhile. So I do a little bit of a trim myself here and there, and get out the Floby and do all that. Oh, it's nice today. I don't know what the temperature is here. It's 82, which is delightful. Absolutely delightful. Throw a bowl and a pair of scissors. That's all you really need, man. Just get that melon-sized bowl and just pop that baby on, and just go around, and you know, you're in and out in 5 minutes. You know, Miguel, my barber, he likes to take 45 minutes going around here and there and all that, right? So big leap in technology today, because I figure it's worth it. If we can shoot 2 phones plus the GoPro, we have a lot of coverage. We could, you know, this GoPro, sometimes I want to get the sledgehammer, just smash this thing. But then I look, when it does work, I look at the quality of the videos that it produces, and I don't do the super wide angle because that's goofy looking. But even in a flat standard mode, it's just outstanding, the video quality in that. And well, you know, Naomi, it's just, you know, the guy, you know, it ain't cheap, but the guy, he wants to bullshit, he wants to talk to you, you know, and he's, right? He's a nice guy. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'll get cleaned up in the next month or so. It's like every 4 months or something, 3 months, 4 months, something like that. But anyway, I don't think you will need a GoPro. I'm going to use that GoPro hard on the coast, because it's a great camera to have. It's all waterproof, and you know, I've got extra batteries for it. And it's just a hell of, you know, when it's working. You know, honestly, Dory Lynn, I was pretty upset, right? But I'm used to it. I've probably had 20 different cameras, 25 different cameras and phones over 12 years, starting with the General Electric A231 or 132 back in 2011 or whatever, which had no stabilization, horrific images and stuff like that. But I once did a video, laid out all of my gear and everything. But the GoPro is essential for sporting activity. In other words, you can set a camera, you can set your smartphone up on a tripod. You can probably control it with like a smartwatch or something like that. You can set that up from a distance, and you get those nice far shots of like fishing and stuff like that. And then you have the GoPro mounted here on a harness around the chest, and then you're right there on the you're right there in the action. And those GoPros can take a beating too. So when they're working well, they're working well. But it's not the GoPro; it's the SD card. Right? I really think it's the SD card. So now, I think now I'll just offload instead of shooting a whole day. After about an hour or so, I'll sit down and I'll offload those videos onto the smartphone and make sure I have them, or at least check back. Right? Because other times I check back, like before I got to Sonora last year. Have I been to Glen Ellen, Illinois? No, I haven't really heard of it. There's a Glen Ellen out here where Jack London lived, America's first adventure novelist, Call of the Wild and all that. But I didn't know there was a Glen Ellen. I've been to Morris. I don't know, Daryl. I never really got into an overheating issue because I'm rarely doing a video clip longer than like 2 or 3 minutes. So heat is, when you're shooting in 4K, that computer chip is working so hard to gather that data that overheating is always going to be an issue no matter what you have. Even the most fanciest Canon R5 cameras, R6 cameras, still are liable to overheating issues. And they're $5,000, $6,000 cameras. And their image quality is not much better than what you're getting with the GoPro. You're not using the GoPro at night, forget about it. The GoPro at night is horrendous. The night video that thing shoots is, it's action for stuff. Will you be able to use your electronic cooler? I'm sure I will, Ronnie, because that just has a spreadable, if I'm doing a Vegas stream and it's hot in September still, we're going to be doing it with the S10 Plus. Right? We ain't going to be chunking out the new one on that. Right? Because we get excellent signals down there. Excellent signal in Vegas. We never had an issue like, our signal's bad, or anywhere I went, we had excellent signal in Vegas. So this would be a go-to, and there'll be a lot of streams in Las Vegas coming up. There's going to be less of those verticals, just because I'm at the phase of more recorded content now and all that. So I'm excited. So I haven't given up on the GoPro yet, but I do have a decent SD card. So, and you need to have a really good one. You can't screw around with these crappy things that people steal the name in China and then they slap it on an SD card. They'll call it Sony or Toshiba, and it ain't, man. It's Wang Ching Ho in his backyard putting these things together, right? Buying these cheap local ones and gluing on a new name. How you doing, Ozone? No, Ronnie, I'm going to be I'm going to be limited to 268 gigs on this Ultra. I don't think there's a spot for an SD card in addition of an SD card. So. But I don't care. Whether you're carrying that hardware. I don't believe that, Jack. I believe I have a first phone I had was an HC1. First I had a Samsung, which didn't, you couldn't go on the internet. Then I had an HT1, and that overheated like crazy. And had a shitty time with signal. Then I had a Galaxy S5. That was crappy with signal. I got to the S10 Plus and it came up a quantum leap in signal technology, same carrier. So now I'm imagining that the technology of capturing in the air signal and strong enough has improved a lot over 5 years. So yeah, I'm going to respectfully disagree with that. I think the signal processing is much more powerful today than it was in 2018 when this phone was produced for 2019 use. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Right? Then I will switch carriers. But we shall see. This is the first phone with 5G. Now, you know, Alan Gentry says 5G doesn't gain you anything in terms of signal. Well, it does if you're within all the little antennas and stuff. So we'll see. Right? I didn't have 5G technology. So we'll see how it works out. I don't know. You might end up being right. You might end up being right. Right. What does Michelle say? I gotta get it on. Okay, Michelle. Let's get it on. Do, 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 do. Let's get it on. Do, do. Oh, brother. Right. So this is new in box. I wouldn't buy no stinking refurbished. I bought a refurbished 853S that it can't even get out of startup mode. Right? It's in a doom loop. So whatever she may, or you can throw out that old phone number. It's going to be no good. Because I'm sure Boost Mobile already reassigned that number, so have to go through the whole SIM card BS again on that. So let's get it on. Do, 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 do. I don't see the hillbillies tonight. I don't see my buddy from South Dakota. This is frightening tonight. I feel alone. Y'all tell me how much you don't like. Y'all tell me how much you don't like the VWs. I see so many VWs around now. So many Tiguans, Jettas. I mean, I refuse to believe that Volkswagen doesn't produce a good vehicle. I need to shower, work on the house and yard. Okay, honey. Oh, the hillbillies just rolled in. Yay! There we go. Hoorah! They're gonna go deep in the hole. I missed you guys. Do 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 doodly 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 doo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, thank you, Gail. A lot of people are going to watch that video coming up. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You know, I have so many people that are depressed and write me, oh, if it wasn't for your, you know, lives and laughter and stuff, and, you know, my life wouldn't be the same. Well, you know, it's a lot to think about. What does that say? What's your TD? You are not alone. You have 40. Well, it's not me. I was asked to do a video. Hey, Catherine. I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm all right ordered. My mind is all right ordered. Right. I don't have those moments of feeling depressed and worry. I have no worries for the future. I used to. Now my mind is clear and it's good. But you know, people have asked me to do more philosophical content. This is an Under Armour nice sports shirt. Don't worry, Amanda. I still have your shirt in the rotation. Right. That Tara brought me. So there'll be much more philosophical content. They get 80 and they start falling. I don't know. You might have been able to say that years ago, but I don't know if we can say about a 2024 that I don't even know if any of them have even gone 80,000 miles yet. You know, I just think the build quality must be excellent for the number of people that are buying them these days. 1, 2, 3, just 4 right here, late model. I'm not exactly fixing to get one, but I'm just saying since I started looking at vehicles, I've noticed that they're hella everywhere, man. Them in Hyundais. So yeah, there's a lot to chew on that video this morning. Because, you know, that's one thing I've noticed as I've gotten older is how much more mentally unstable people are than, say, 20, 30, 40 years ago. It's almost shocking to me. If you buy a good time on me, right? To get something. Well, I don't know. You know, if it's 2024, we have to wait really a couple years. Hey, Vicky, how you doing, honey? I would think of with computer aided design and CNC manufacturing, it would just be like a shooting fish in a barrel to produce a good quality car these days. Oh, okay, Dory Lynn. Yeah, that's the kind of video, hell, a lot of people will watch that over the next year. But, you know, there's no doubt that mental afflictions have risen radically in this nation in the midst of unprecedented materialism and things like that. So that's you know, it's a big issue. What is this gal doing? Yeah, the book is, I'm on, Gail, I'm on the 9th revision, which is just a read through now. I'm on, just started reading chapter 19 of 25 chapters. So I am basically like 90% of the way done. It's going to take a whole week at a library to source up all my, you know, I got 100 endnotes. I probably have a bibliography of 40 books. This guy cackling to himself. Wearing a P coat here. It's about life, the changes that have happened in the world, the future of Western civilization. The rise of selfishness, a collapse of population collapses. Most people don't know about the reliability of it. Yeah, I appreciate that, Gail. Maybe I'll send it to you first, Gail. I don't even know where you're located. I've, you know, it's got to be like, I call it like a taffy pull. It has to be so smooth. It has to be so readable. It has to be grammatically, syntax, everything has to be perfect on it. Tulsa, there you go. Damn, what a great state. What a great city. I mean, Tulsa, Oklahoma. You got me excited. T. Boone Pickens country. Hey, Nick. Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Guthrie, Oklahoma. Where's Cindy's mom from? Lone Wolf, Oklahoma. No, I haven't seen it, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist crow to understand that there's very deep, what I call actuarial problems in the future. I'm not saying you're going to have Soylent Green, but you're going to have a very aged population here that's going to be a tremendous burden on the young. And how willing they're going to be to carry that burden is a big question in the future. Especially since people don't have kids anymore, and right? You know, there's only so much government can pay to sustain people in life. The pocketbook is not unlimited. Soylent Green. But it doesn't matter. Most people bury their head in the sand and only become concerned when things become visibly shaken around them. And then all of a sudden it's too late. They start to make moves. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? Hey, Lurker. They start to make moves that are too little, too late. I mean, when you start to have teachers pulled out of their chairs and get the hell beaten out of them in classrooms in America, unprecedented behavior. But that's what happens when you have feral children that were raised by feral adults. No sense of right or wrong. As if they're supposed to be able to pull that out of thin air and right. Yeah, much more feral society. Remember, vices come naturally to people. Virtues have to be taught. That's the downfall of the human condition. So, left unattended, it's always going to evolve to an animal state. Hey Ghost, how you doing? Yeah, thank you, Daryl. It's just the nature of humans. It's the nature of the way humans were made. Not evolved, made. Nobody evolves a conscience. Right. And what do we say, Ronnie? What's a Rosieism? I don't like that copper color for vehicles. Takers eat well, givers sleep well. That's right. Giving is so much better for the emotional stability of people. Investing in others. But there'll be more to say about it, but that's what the whole book is about. You know, with examples and history lessons. You know, like I say, 140 bibliography sources and well over 100 footnotes. You know, we're not speculating here. We're using real data. It's quiet tonight, yeah? I just don't know if I like copper color for vehicles. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of car that is. So we shall see. I see us moving closer to an inflection point. Yeah, I'm not sure about having it on a vehicle or not, so. I enjoyed the Martha Stewart movie, Martha Stewart Inc. That was a pretty good movie on Magda's recommendation. Californication. Now we're going to pay for, what was it? Gavin Newsom's newest proposal, something for illegals. I don't know what the hell it was. Schooling or some new proposal. I've been rewatching Band of Brothers, freaking fantastic viewing. The other movie I saw before that was Hacksaw Ridge was good. I thought that Vince Vaughn was outstanding in that movie. But there's really nothing that they've worn this superhero thing down to the nuts in theaters. I mean, but I guess that's what people want to see. Now you got AI just generating the scripts now. Yeah, Bryan Cranston's great. He was great in with Breaking Bad. Great series, Breaking Bad. He seemed like a nice guy too in real life. You know that whole J-Lo and Ben Affleck thing blew up like a dirty bomb, didn't it? They had a clip on TMZ of him just slamming her door or whatever. I don't know who has the bigger ego or whatever. I don't know. That'd be really good, more of a chick flick. That's what the world needs, is a good chick flick. The news about J-Lo. I was livid when I heard it. Now I'm trying to figure out who I should point the finger at, you know. This was shattering. This is right up there with Meghan and Harry. Like, are you kidding me? Right, this one don't like it, and Prince Phillips, or no, what's his name? Who's the one that was on Epstein Island, that goof that, right, he's like the black sheep of the family now. Andrew. Well, guys like a real bee sometimes, you know? I'll pay any attention to the Puffy Daddy. Yeah, he's in trouble, man. I mean, it ain't gonna end well for this guy. Yeah, Andrew, it's like, man, oh man, dude. Uh, Affleck looks like he has a subpar IQ to me. Like, I don't think this guy could do the first derivative of an equation, or I don't know. I don't know if this guy could solve a simple algebra problem. Just goes to show what I was talking about this morning. No matter what you have, how much you have, it's no correlation to happiness over the long run. I see people in my neighborhood don't have a pot to piss in. 3 families stuffed into a 2-bedroom. Apartment, happy as hell, out there drinking and carousing, and family, cooking up hog's ass and beans on the weekend and just blowing it out. They still have a great idea of family. A lot of these elites, I can't. Well, you notice, Daryl, they've kind of faded into the background now. We kind of peaked on the elitism before the pandemic, and then all of a sudden it became like kind of not politically correct to be too flaunting and too much out there. And then AI came into Hollywood, and Fran Drescher and the whole strike out there and all that kind of stuff. It's like, they had to kind of keep it low key and tone it down a little bit because people were getting aggravated at these lifestyles and these spoiled people. Right? It just kind of took the edge off of it. They're griping about, well, who's that? Well, Drew Barrymore started up her show. Oh, that ain't right. We're in the middle of a strike, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Right, forgive me. Jeez. It's all about me, man. It's all about me. Yeah, it's all about me. It's like a Gordon Ramsay, frozen in time. I wanted to crush on Fran back then, but I just couldn't take the voice. Yeah. Well, it's typical New York. New York Jewish. Right? What's just say the New York Jewish housewives' favorite wine? Take me to Miami, Marvin. Take me to Miami. I would rather watch classic movies. I like stuff that people have already pre-passed, the time, they've stood the test of time. I'm not going to waste 2 hours of my life with just dribble, right? Do 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 do. Right, I just get tired of dribble. Yeah, I can't believe all the Halloween gear will really be out in force in another week or so. And then the political campaign will really be gearing up. We're already seeing the hype about Harris already cooling off. I always said the best thing Trump could do is just keep his mouth shut, but that ain't gonna happen. Right. Yeah, I wasn't really crazy. I never liked that. Was that girl from Petaluma that was in that movie that got caught stealing in a department store? Winona Ryder. Real name Winona Lipschitz or something. I never cared for her acting. Way back to Edward Scissorhands. Right, just steal it, man. Michael Keaton. Yeah, I always liked Michael Keaton. I want to see that movie about McDonald's starring him. I haven't seen that. Ray Kroc. I liked him all the way back to Mr. Mom. And that's hell, that was in the 80s, I think. I'd like to see Pacific Heights again. That's a movie I'd enjoy again. It's about the only thing I'd stomach Matthew Modine in that. Be that. Yeah, there's a lot of good content on YouTube, and you know, over time, less and less people. You know, basically broadcast TV's about done. Well, the Batman with Jack Nicholson. Now they got really dark with Joaquin. What's his name? Which is fitting of the time. It's a much more intense, much more depth of character in Joker these days. There's a movie called Orphan, little known flick, I think the 80s. But I wouldn't pay to see the crap that's in the theater now, that's for sure. Man, I see so many Hyundais around. I'd like to do a Sybil Shepherd marathon, right? Starting with Taxi in summer of 42 or whatever. Go right on up. Boy, that's somebody I could never warm up to in moonlighting. Hey, Ghost, yeah, how's your meat? Man on fire, there you go. No, we don't have a fire, Gordon. Lord Almighty, I feel the temperature rising. In bones, Ezekiel took them dry bones. Ezekiel did that, dry bones. Ezekiel did that, dry bones. And hear the word of the Lord. The foot bone's connected to the ankle bone. The ankle bone's connected to the leg bone. The leg bone, you know. The original Odd Couple, Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau. I want to see Days of Wine and Roses about Jack Lemmon portraying an alcoholic. I think think it's with Anne Bancroft. I can't be sure. No, it's with Lee Remick, I think. Yeah. Liam Nelson. Yeah, Liam Nelson is good. Very good. I also thought Jeremy Irons was excellent too. An outstanding actor, Jeremy Irons. Just his voice, his accent. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of stuff coming up in the fall. You know, right now the fishing, then moving into the crabbing and the clamming. We're going to be doing some catch and cook demonstrations. You know, there'll be a lot of good content coming up in the fall. Yeah, I like fall too because I get invigorated in fall, right? This is, you know, like you said, wine country. It's been a really hot summer, and I think people are just like, right? And then come fall and you get that first blast of cold. Yeah, you like clam strips? Yeah, well, I'm going to go out there and get some Washington clams and some horse neck clams or whatever the hell they call them. Do a little catch and cook. Do a few overnighters in the van, you know. Never mind, it's down by Lakeville. Brother, what the heck are you talking about, Gordon Ramsay? Are you nipping on the gin, or what are you doing, brother? Yeah, down van on the ocean. We just head north, right? We just do a little fish and catch and cook. Make our way up the coast. I'd like to go back to Sea Ranch and look around a little more up there. Well, I can't get two of us in here. I saw if he has a tent or something, that's cool. I don't know. I saw right at Pet Shopping on San Francisco. This is like strictly a one-person operation here. By the time you get the gear in and everything, right? You have to carry a cooler with your butter and you got to take all your condiments and stuff. You know, I got already on the table. I used to do a lot of that. Bird fits in the van. It'd be like two bugs in a two bugs in a rug, right? That's funny. That's funny. I just have to take great pains to not fall off a cliff or something. That's the biggest. Don't get Amanda hug and kiss too excited, but that's the biggest threat here. You ain't gonna walk away from that fall. Leg bone's connected to the thigh bone's connected to the hip bone's connected to the backbone, and the backbone's connected to the shoulder bone's connected to the neck bone's connected to the head bone. So hear the word of the Lord. I love that. Got to start thinking about Halloween and getting all decorated. Election night stream is going to be wild. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You know? Actually, I kind of sense this vibe of people are just tired of it now. Just get it over with. Right? I think people just come at it. Right now, they're really like stiff, but then when it's Now they're just like, yeah, just get it over with. Right? Right. Pug dog, we didn't talk to him, but he liked the dog. Okay. You can get a lot of gear in this van. That's the nice thing here. And when you're boondocking, nobody even knows you're boondocking, right? That's the beauty of this thing. The stealth aspect of this is unbelievable. Yeah, I like Sea Ranch. I like the Russian fort, whatever the hell it is up there. Fort Ross. Hey, happy face. Last time I didn't make it up in time, it was closed. Oh, where the Russians tried to make a go of stuff. Oh. Yeah, Goat Beach. You just have to be very careful about the wave. Never turn your back on the ocean. I found that the hard way in Hawaii when I would be shore fishing on the ledges and stuff. And one time a wave came, knocked me down. Man, I scraped the side of my ankle. I still have scars from that. Oh, that hurt. Now the good thing, you get scraped at the ocean and stuff, that salt water just immediately, right, kind of cleanses the area and everything. And boy, oh boy, that hurt. So you got to really be careful. You know, a certain number of people die out there every year. So you never turn your back on the ocean. Coconut rum. Ultimately, I'd like to find a place that the boss could come up to and we could get a limit of crabs each from the shore. We went to the Russian fort right at closing. Yeah, I got up there. I didn't pay to go in. You can see I did the video. It was my trip up to Fort Bragg. The chick was nice inside, right? And, we were slapping skin and talking a while. And said, just hate to tell you the fort's closed, but you're welcome to walk around. Well, shit. I mean, I went over to the graveyard. That's pretty cool. But, I went there years ago. I did a cinematic video called, Fort Ross, a cinematic experience. Right. So it's going to be a great fall and winter. Really good. And I'll get acclimated again to the temperatures and stuff. I mean, I did pretty damn good. No heat last year. It was all right. You are famous, Michelle Norton. But I gotta have good, I can't be screwing around with camera gear and crappy stuff. I used to have crab nets came away. Oh man. I have throw rings and stuff, so. I have a crab endorsement, I have a salmon endorsement, 2-rod endorsement. If you have more than one fishing rod, you have to pay extra for that. Oh man, you're allowed 2. The state really clips your sack every chance they get. But they do a good job of managing the resources here, though. Where else are you going to go and get such pristine coastline for, 400 miles or whatever? Maybe it's 800 miles. Wonderful. Especially in Northern California, it's so pristine and so raw. Right? It's so mighty out on the coast there. It's like nature at its finest. Yeah, I don't like that ghost. I wish they'd just move on this daylight savings crap once and for all and just finish this stuff. I don't like 4:30, it's already dark. Right? It's depressing. So we have to find ways to fight back, right? September, we're almost to September where we lose the most amount of light in 30 days, like 1 minute a day, which is horrendous. What's the city of gold? No, I don't have any interest. I'd rather go to Turkey, Saudi Arabia. I see North Korea is opening up the tours again. I'd like to go to North Korea. Yeah. I'd like to go to Turkmenistan, but that's like almost impossible to get a visa. Armenia, Azerbaijan. Talk Goldie Khan into me. I'm going to stay away from Egypt. There's too many people hanging on you. I've watched these YouTubers. They're like, oh, wow, this was really a bad idea. Cairo. I might go to Alexandria or something. But it's so bad. You can take cameras in and just tell you what you can record, what you can't. I wouldn't be off running your own program. And I would definitely, having spent 5 years in Asia, I know how to mind my business. You get in there and start crapping on people, and you're gonna have I'm not gonna say you're gonna end up like Warmbier, that guy that got the hell beaten out of him. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the pyramids. It's just, they make it so brutal to get out there now. And you gotta frame your picture so you don't have the McDonald's in front of it, and the Starbucks and all that crap. Like I said, I'd like to go to Argentina, Paraguay, Uruguay. No interest really in Brazil or Chile. Matthew Modine, yeah. Hey Teresa, how you doing, honey? Guam also has brown snakes that are poisonous, and those things are like everywhere. I'd like to go to Japan, just eat my way from Hokkaido south all the way to Okinawa, or from Okinawa to Hokkaido. But that takes scratch, right? We're picking up food. Here we go. You see an Asian guy around here, they ain't eating here, right? Yeah, what a moron. I don't know what the guy's thinking. Some people just are just, their intelligence level is so low, so low. This guy that went across and thought he would defect to North Korea, they're like, the last thing we need is you here, dude. Right, sayonara. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Just really kind of idiotic. Of course, we're not charging. Yeah, I don't know. With this guy, yeah, but then they assess the guy. Man, you're too dumb to be a. It's just like, really? They're like, what the hell would this guy know? Right? Sayonara, baby. They don't will just kick you out. But if you go to North Korea on the tourism program, you just, you do what people tell you to do. You get the experience, right? You pay your whatever expensive visa it is. You go on the guided tour of greatness, and then you leave. But you're seeing nothing of real life in North Korea. Great workers paradise. Yeah, well, it used to be that way in China. Now people are lifted out of poverty. But you go outside of any city in China by 10 miles, and you're just, you're back in 1840 again. Takes a lot of heat to warm up 1.2 billion people, right? But they said those fires in British Columbia and Canada spewed more crap into the air than a whole year of burning fossil fuels. Can you imagine that? So when I have a little backyard cooking fire, yeah, the Temu. I mean, Temu, every day they want to send me something to review. I get 10 companies a day. Put this on your channel. We're going to send you this. We're going to send you that, as if you're a hoe for product. Get lost. Right. Now, some people Diane enjoys Temu hauls, and that's fine. That's her gig. And that's cool. But I didn't join YouTube to pimp products, so. I'm prepping. I got another fundraiser in November for St. Joe's down there again. I'm going to try to make that an annual thing. That's going to be fun. That's going to be cool. Do something to help people. All that stuff is just junk. You had to have heard of Temu if you have YouTube. Their ads are everywhere. I guess I shouldn't criticize a heavy advertiser on the channel, but who cares, right? I don't know. I'm not pimping crap on my channel. can get info from your computer. I think all these companies can, Cindy. That's why they put out a warning. Hey Shimei, how you doing, honey? Don't go off at Gmail. Don't go off the reservation, okay? Right. The one good thing about Google is it has the best encryption and protection technology of any company. But you don't want to ever click on a link or anything like that, right? Hey, doctor. So I never worry about YouTube being hacked or anything like that because they have the two-step verification. And unless it comes to your phone, it ain't gonna, they ain't got your phone, the crooks. So you can spoof somebody's number, but you can't be validated on Google with it. And I would always assume, Cindy, that everyone's data has already been compromised out there. It's such a bounty of stuff to sift through. I mean, the crooks are overwhelmed. It's like they just dumped a whole pickup truck on, a whole dump truck on top of them. By the time they sort through it, everything has changed. Right? Nice to see you, Cindy. Yeah, Google's very secure. They have the best protection that you can get. Every day, I guarantee you, there's tens of thousands of people worldwide trying to break into Google, trying to commandeer channels. But your two-step verification is your saving thing. Even if they guess your password, it's still useless. But the bike really did beautifully last night, Crow. All the gears shifted really well. The only thing, the guy messed around with the seat height, so. But other than that, it performed beautifully. And I was happy. I mean, it was a good ride. It's crowded. There's 200 bikes now, Crow. I mean, that's a lot of bikes, right? I mean, that's a monster-sized ride. I remember it used to be 60 people. Hey, Judy. I've thawed out a chicken breast. I'm going to have pepperoni chicken tonight. I haven't had that in a while. I got some sauce I need to use. My last batch of sauce was unbelievably good. I didn't put any onion or garlic in it. It's fantastic still. I really had no regrets about all those tomato plants. Call yourself the Taco Tuesday Terrors. They actually have the sweatshirt now. Taco Tuesday, official sweatshirt. T-shirt, sweatshirt. But I'm not that much into, biking is dangerous. I don't mind going on a group ride, but wow, I mean, these drivers are crazy in this place. I'm gonna have pepperoni chicken tonight, Vicky. I'm gonna put some garlic in, some onion, chop that up good. Let that come good. Saute that, then start that with the chicken, and then put the salami in, and then finish with a nice red sauce. Rumble with the thug. It ain't no joke out there, Crow. You notice I haven't gone out there because there's mountain lions that are on the loose. I'll have to go in armed. I'll have to carry. I have to put my license on me, and I'm gonna have to carry in there. I haven't done it in a long time. Wow, are you kidding me, Alan? Wow, that would be, now the problem is, I guess Tara will be gone. I could probably coincide that with Sonora, Alan. Wow, what an honor to go to that VFW hall. What an honor. Daryl, I'm a concealed carry permit holder, and I qualified on three different handguns. If you look at my channel and my weapons, a Glock 19, Beretta 92 FS Marine Corps issue, and a Walther P22. Range carry qualified on all three of them. When do I carry? I don't announce it, so that's what concealed means. Yeah, I think Tara will be gone, so I think that's very exciting. Yeah, I've done many videos about the Second Amendment. If you don't like it, then change the Constitution. That's your mandate. But I'll be darned if I'm going to ever be in a situation where the stuff's coming down and by order of the governor all the stores are closed, and right? When civil unrest hits, you got another thing coming. Yeah, that would be exciting to be out there on Veterans Day. That would really be cool. The weather would still be amazing. Hockey sticks. Where are you, Daryl? Oh, you're in Canada. That's right. That's good. You're better for it, but we're just deep in the culture now. There's no changing it. So. Yeah, that's exciting. Book me in for that. Man, what an honor that would be. Be at Veterans Day with a real hero. Yeah, Veterans Day means a lot to me. Nobody's coming for guns because we're beyond the point where people would voluntarily turn over their weapons, and the government doesn't have enough people to go out and search and seize them. So that bird has flown the coop. That's toothpaste that'll never go back in the tube again. No, somebody was curious if I had any weapons. Yeah, I bet you are, Joni. That's dog work right there. That ain't no easy work. I'm gonna probably end up taking down that non-fruiting mulberry tree myself. Yeah, nice to see you, Magda. Yeah, either that or wait for Tio. Sooner or later, Tio he'll be hauling in crow when he needs money. He knows he can show up and there's something to do. I'm like his ace in the hole, right? He still left that log there from last time. You know, Tio, he'll make his annual, it's like a salmon swimming back to where it all began, right? Yeah, it's just here. I don't like the fig trees. They're just, it doesn't have a shape to it. It competes with the apple tree. I don't like the taste of figs. The brown turkey variety is very earthy tasting and very musty tasting to me. If I had a Cadota fig tree, which is the green ones that they use to make fig Newtons and stuff, palm trees are beauties. You love those palm trees, don't you? Love those palm trees. Well, what do you say we head down to, I don't mind palm trees. I just think that they're all right. I would be very careful about the variety I got, though. I wouldn't want, I want the small variety that, but I got a beautiful Japanese weeping flowering cherry tree now that is spectacular. Yeah, they're all right. They do well. They're really not natural. I guess they're natural. I don't know. These days, because of global. Oh shit, we got to get gas. Oh hell. I'm looking down. We need fuel, guys. We need to get up to Safeway. Ordered Black & Decker hedge trimmer. I try to use Milwaukee where possible. Man, I had that Milwaukee skill saw that Sawzall for 10 years, and I just abused that thing. No, grocery shopping was on Friday. So we might do a black widow hunting on a vertical stream in Sebastopol for Friday. That might be fun. We walk around, and then when it gets dark, we hit the cemetery. I don't have to worry about being mauled by. It seems like we got better signal. I worry very much about being eaten by a mountain lion. There's something else to worry about out here. Ezekiel did them dry bones. Ezekiel had them dry bones. Ezekiel had them dry bones. Oh, hear the word of the Lord. Foot bones connected to the ankle bone. The ankle bone's connected to the leg bone. The leg bone's connected to the hip bone. The hip bone's connected to the backbone. The backbone's connected to the neck bone's connected to the shoulder bone's connected to the head bone. So hear the word of the Lord. I always wondered where that came from, and then they had a reading in the church, and there it was, the story. I never heard that before. Them dry bones. That's where Shimei comes in handy. Wofford Bank. Can you believe that? Whenever the Washington banks come down here, we know the end can't be too far away. They have the worst timing on planet Earth. Let's see what's going on 4th Street. Yeah, we're getting pretty low on fuel here. Come on, make the turn, Joe. Dry bones. Wow, can't believe these people get in this lane. I like my little cactus on the rancho. That's enough for me. That satisfies my cactus desires right there. I guess they'll be starting to lease out this big apartment building here. Man, that thing's a big L shape behind all these buildings. I can't think of one place that's building single family homes anymore. They keep telling me people are leaving California. Like, what the hell? They must be leaving the hot desert area. Yeah, you can't do that in Norway. I don't know, you just get nice deciduous ash trees and birch trees in Norway. Pine trees. If you want to freeze your sack off. Yeah, there's somebody in front got their new Tesla. From Fremont, Fletcher Jones. Still people buying a lot of Teslas. I just need a cheap electric that I can get some cheap solar panels and just charge her up in the back. Basically free transportation. You're all right, Magda. I had to turn off that music. No, I don't think Teslas. I think they're down in the $40,000 range, somewhere in there now. Depends how you want it equipped. But I would much rather have a Prius than that. Yeah, it's alright, Magda. That's your nature, honey. You like to poke the bear. Nothing wrong with that. Somebody's got to poke the bear. Might as well be you. We went through on a yellow, don't worry about it. Man, these trucks are so big now. People complain about the price of gas here, and they're still out buying those things. Magda, we're going past the Santa Rosa Junior College now, in the Oaks. There's a guy got a new Subaru there. People are from Carvana. There you go. Yeah, I don't know, you know? Any kind of truck on the size of a F-150, 250, 350 Raptors, you're talking about 70,000 all in with tax and stuff to 110,000 all in. All right, well, okay, we got a gassy grandma. Okay, we're going to Chick-fil-A. All right, there we go. Let's turn the corner. There we go. We're in a parade. There we go. Yeah, I like the Rangers, like Bobby had a GMC. It was nice, small. Then they had the one Maverick. The Maverick, they marked it up $10,000. Can you believe that? $10,000. That's going to come back someday. People are going to go to those dealers. Remember when you stuck it to us? Now I'm coming in $3,000 under the MSRP. How you like me now? You call me. How's your meat? Oh man, getting in for this gas is a nightmare. Got all these blocks and blobs up here. You gotta swing it so wide, right? And then you're not gonna make it in one go. Right, so you need to take a second bite of the apple. Right. Got the nice long hoses here, brother. All right. Man, this guy's like cracked out here, almost walking into this thing, right? We'll get that sun out of your eyes there. we're going to take the whole 60 here. Ooh, man. Lucky I got good mileage on this thing. I can get out to the ocean on less than less than a gallon of gas. You got these people that drive 100, 150 miles to get there. So I guess I'm pretty lucky. This is always crazy. Let me make sure. Okay, ooh, could you imagine if I hit that thing, how much that would be? Whew, wow. You can't afford to hit anything these days. They'll pound your meat. This Mexican restaurant looks pretty depleted. There's our obligatory emergency services vehicle. Oh, wow. Talk about dry bones. Yeah, the windows are pretty clean. I love to see a full tank of gas. That makes me happy, happy. $73 degrees. This is one state, they don't care what the hell you put on the road. These little buzz bikes, who cares? Mopeds. I remember a couple years ago, those little buzz bikes were the thing. Man, everybody's bumming money now. No, it's not. I thought that, no, it's a bike rider. I thought it was a guy. Girl can't make up her mind. She's got UCLA on the left and UC Davis on the right. I'm talking about the UCLA Hawaii game coming up this weekend. Yeah, the line is starting to move and really move in UCLA's favor now. Very predictable. That's your make money game that I gave you. And Notre Dame and Texas A&M. Print it and cash it. Don't say I didn't do anything for you. Better believe I nailed that Florida State. No quarterback there. Nobody's home. This is all giddy with Georgia Tech. Those Accords look so nice in black. Deja vu, what's going on? The Puerto Rican place is hopping tonight. No, we're going to go to the car lot, Joni. We're going to see what's on the lot. It's been a couple weeks since we've been over there. We're going to save that for Friday's mega stream. We're going to do a Sebastopol stream, and then we're going to head up to do some Black Widow hunting. I think my flashlight's good to go. I haven't really used it. Let me see. I got it here, so I won't forget it. Of course, it's dead right now. Son of a... Well, at least gives me a chance to charge it. Right. I don't know where they got all their Pride stuff. Was it a Pride night? Is the circus in town? Man, the beer baron is full. It must be having some kind of LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ celebration. It used to be so nice when you just go straight, and now you got to go around this thing. All right, let's see if anybody's in the Wizatorium tonight. They're going to be closing this transit mall for a remodel. See if we get that. I don't know. There's a bike over there. That's a little concerning. I don't know. Let me see. Somebody might be sleeping in the Wizatorium. Oh, place is amazingly clean. Amazingly clean today. I think this van's gonna need a new battery soon. Sometimes it's better to do a preemptive strike and change it out. Did you ever know that you're my zero? Everything I have is despite you. I never liked you to begin with, but my mother said I should settle down. So please take the key and go away. Don't come back again. I had a weird dream last night that I was in the Army or something. And I guess I was in boot camp. It didn't go well for me, you know what I'm saying? It's like I had a few problems or something. Weird, I don't usually have dreams like that, right? Man, we gotta walk along here one night. This place is really taking a beating. I wonder how the new Mountain Mike's Pizza's doing down here. Well, it wasn't on the order of Full Metal Jacket, but I wasn't doing well, you know? And I brought a lot of attention to myself. Negative kind. You know, I used to have a dream that I was a couple credits short in college, didn't graduate or something, and that, you know, that was kind of weird. I don't know. Just I wasn't doing well in the Army, which is weird because I think I would do well. I can't exactly, I think I just got up on the wrong foot with the, you know, with the, right. I can't exactly remember. I rarely have dreams, right? And I never really have the dreams most guys would like to, you know, most guys like to have, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, guys, right? All right, we're gonna go past the DMV. Yeah, I just had you know, some kind, like I was a credit or two short, right? And that was like really weird. Here's our DMV down here on the left. You better pack a lunch. Yeah, I hear you, Alan. I was just exceptionally, I don't know what it wasn't like, it wasn't hyper bad, like Private Pile and Full Metal Jacket, but it was irritating. You know, it's like I was 69 degrees. Well, we're going to go down tonight. I'm going to have to get my Black Widow sweatshirt on. All right, we love our reviews. We don't know. It's Hondas. We got used cars. We don't want to see a schlep out there tonight. Right. No schleps, please. Auto row. All right, here's the CarMax here. Everybody's always parked their crap here on the road. Moving, hauling, and cleanup. How's your meat? I think tomorrow night I'm going to see if Blackbird wants to go to Racer 5 and do a review over there, if they're open. And then we'll get something to eat. See what that's like. All right, what's our charge level here? We're at 76%. I guess we're all right to go off the stick here. I don't know. We ain't gonna be that long. I hate to grab the stick. Am I wide angle or not? I don't know. All right, here we go. There's a Lexus. People like that Lexus. How's your meat? All right, still looks pretty depleted. I don't know. I'm just giving a first look. It's still looking a little depleted here. Oh, there's Shimei's Jeep is back. How about that? Wonder where that thing was. Well, Shimei, your Jeep is back. Looks like a few more sedans around. Here's Defender. You might as well drive this from the dealer to the junkyard, these things. Somebody took it, I don't know. Oh, it's got that cat house smell to it. Good evening. Profiles have been upgraded. Okay. 53K. Here's Shimei's love bug. I don't know, Shimei was gone last time. I think, what the heck happened? This is a beast. The 2021 Wrangler. I always wanted to see the back seats in these things. The door. Yeah, you drive them from the dealer to the junkyard. There's Shimei's. Hard to believe this thing is back again, Shimei. Like, where was it? I wouldn't try to pull anything with this vehicle, I'm just saying. The hell's this thing? I don't know. You gotta smell, because somebody might have died in one of these vehicles. You don't know. You don't have anything on this thing. Oh, here it is. 36,000, 2019 Rubicon. 37,000 miles. The same one we looked at before, Shimei. Just, I don't like the door build quality. It's very light. Here. Ow. Alright, no offense, but I like the Tiguan and let's see if we got some new median down here. Oh, it's going to be cold. Subarus are wiped out. A lot of Explorers here. These are nice cars. Really nice. There's already a Bronco here. 34, 2021 hybrid. Hard to believe we already got a Bronco here. Baby Bronco. $29,900, 2023, 3,000 miles, 3-cylinder 1.5. Wow, well, 3-cylinder. Wow. I guess you could watch a movie if you want. I don't know, man. 3-cylinder. Wow, it's just gonna wreck this engine. Somebody dumped it after 3,000 miles. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not getting something that's less than a 2-liter. I got a 2.5 now that just hauls. Look at this, 2021. What is this thing doing here? Pulled it out of a garage? (2019) CHRLE. Seems very stripped down to me. I don't know. Yeah, it's got that cat. There must be a new scent like a cat house or something. I don't know what it is. Here's the Equinox. These are nice. 1.5. Again, we got a small, overburdened turbocharging a small little piece of metal. Really? Is our Subaru back again? Is this the one that was here before? Wow, I could almost swear this is the same one as before. 29, oh, this is the Outback. 103,000 for 17.9. Alan Gentry would say that's just getting broken in. And that's a good year, right? $2.5 liter, not turbocharged. Thank you. Yeah, you never know. Somebody might have dropped dead in one of these things. No, I'm not doing a 3-cylinder. Negative. Negative, negative, negative. Okay, we got nothing on this one. How you doing?
Not bad, you?
Good, thank you.
That's good.
This is like a weird color. I don't know what it is. Crosstrek 17K. It already had this color in 2016. Where was I? I don't know. Here's a nice looking Camry. Did we see this before? 2021 hybrid. 83,000 for 27. That's going to need a battery change yet. Yeah, 83,000. We're coming up to battery time on that. Well, I don't mind turbocharging a big one because you're not doing that much turbocharging. But on a little engine, it's too much. Too much. You think about the physics of a small, tiny block of metal and being turbocharged to X horsepower. It doesn't make a bit of sense. No wonder they developed synthetic. You couldn't do that kind of shenanigans. Hyundai Sonata 2021. These Sonatas are nice looking. Yeah, you couldn't do that on standard motor oil. Yeah, or paypal.me/Rosie O'Kelly. There's nothing I really want to see down there. This is kind of a wild color. I think this thing's been here a little while. This blue, and I like the wheels on. That's definitely an upgraded wheel package right there. That's pretty snazzy looking, isn't it? Yeah, 24.9, 2020, 38,000 miles, 4-cylinder, 1.5. This is turbo. Yeah, they're just turbo and everything these days. Turbo's not a new technology. The Titanic had a turbocharger on it. 2015 Accord Sport, 51,000 miles, 4-cylinder, 2.4 liter. It's a nice looking vehicle. Looks like it's got a lot of options on it, you know. Looks pretty clean. Smells good too. Nice seats. See, I wouldn't be afraid of that. 51,000 miles. Let me get at least another 200,000 miles. 19.9 with tax here. 21. Out the door. Four-cylinder, 2.4, decent size engine, no turbocharging. All right. How in the hell you open that thing? I guess you have to open it from the inside. I don't know. Yeah, it's a very nice Honda right here. This is solid as a rock. If the you know, that thing's barely broken in, right? I'm not real partial to the white boy color myself. I much prefer this over. It's a little more befitting my style over here. 2022 for 29.9. They got some nice ones here. This is the plug-in hybrid here. This is 2020 for 26,000. Man, I don't even know, but this is a nice looking vehicle. This is called a Clarity. I don't know. 23.9 2018 plug-in, 24,000 miles. Smells like somebody made a pizza in here. I don't know. It's either a really greasy head or something. What the hell is that, man? Ugh. Oh, it's like some kind of joy juice on there. I don't know what it is. It's kind of offensive. Oh, there's the 300s. Oh, I got the willies just looking at them. Here it is, man. 19.9 2800 2018. It's a 6-cylinder 19.9. Let me just sit in one, man. Oh man, look at this. Oh no, this smells like a turd in here. No. Oh wow, that's bad. This is my color anyway. Look at that. That baby's really taking a beating, ain't it? This is the last of the real sedans, guys. This is it. This would give me hood cred right here. But this ain't no Hemi. The 6-cylinder, 3.6 liter. That's still a good size engine. 38,000. Oh, this one smells much better. Look at that, man. I don't know, the steering wheel, everything all wore off. Somebody really abused this thing. Yeah, I wouldn't buy a 6. I wanted a Hemi. But it was nice to see one in captivity, you know. You know, I do have a love for ghetto vehicles, so that's about as ghetto as you get in America right there. Here's the beautiful Impala, 3.6 6-cylinder. Now you're talking 59,000. Impala Premier right here. This is like top of the line right here. This is like the cat's meow right here. Yeah, very good. Hey, Rick, I know this is a goodie. I know this is a good one. That's a great engine. You got the fold down back here. Right. Rick knows what's going on. You got the Sopranos trunk back here. Guess you got to take somebody out. Wow, you could put two big chunky bodies right in there. Right there. Nice, really nice vehicle. Beautiful. I love Impalas. Love, love, love. This is a great vehicle. That's a beauty. And like you said, that's a really good engine in that too. That's the cat's meow right there. I don't think their transmissions suck. I'd have to see proof of that. Yeah, that's a beauty right there. That's the Premier Edition. '21. That's got a lot of higher mileage on it. Oh man. Woof. Damn, I guess you could just drive it off the lot, right? Guess that's it. I wonder if they're all like that, right? No, you got to have the key. Yeah, Tijuana band, nothing to stop you from leaving that. Right through that gate over there. Sayonara, baby. All right. Well, that was cool. No, I'm not buying a 6-cylinder of that. No. I might have been born in the morning, but not yesterday morning. All right, here comes the CarMax chick. It's like doing a deal. Here's the big Tahoe. It's 38, it's 2019 Tahoe. Man, what a beast. What a beast. Beautiful seats. Wipe your print, Jamie. That's funny. All right, guys. Well, cupcake rides again. I should put cupcake in Carvana. So I might buy a cupcake. Let's see how the other half lives here. Look at these Lexi here. That's the plural of Lexus would be Lexi. Look at this baby. It's got is that the Pearl Essence finish on it? I don't know. RZ300E. Woo! No, that one was unlocked. Oh, they're not going to have any prices on these babies. Oh yeah, it does. 59 for. We can only stop a minute or the schlepper will come out. All right. What a van, man. Woo! Alright, we gotta charge up the flashlight. So we gotta take that in. Alright, let's plug our meat in here. Alright. That's it. What do we got? 128,000 miles. We haven't put a penny into this thing. Thank you, Fiat. 2.4. This damn thing is like turbocharged, man. When I want to go, I go. We're gonna ride this. We're gonna keep this right down to the nuts, man. Which lane am I in? I don't want to be in that lane. All right. We'll ride this baby right down to the nuts. Oh, brother. People buy a lot of Kias and a lot of Sorrentos. I mean, a lot of Kias and a lot of Hyundais. Man, I can't believe 7-Eleven, the sun is already dipping here. You get yourself a nice Honda. When you could have a 300. Just imagine you going to work in May and they're like, oh, wow. May, you are so fine. Man, 67 degrees. Woo! Well, that was cool to look at vehicles. I guess I'd be inclined on that Impala. Can you imagine how comfortable that ride is in that, how much power that vehicle has? I need a stately ride. The afternoon sun in California is brutal. Man, what are we doing here? Somebody just got repoed. I'll tell you, these repo guys are just having a field day right now. It's a 24-hour yard sale at the drug rehab house. There's beautiful Cupcake. What a dream. Yeah, we're back on the Pondee. Well, I thawed some chicken for some pepperoni chicken tonight. It's nice to have a property that big, I'll tell you. All right, back on the hacienda. That's right, Ghost. We got to take this. Oh, my elbow. Got to start strengthening my elbow for reeling in big meat on the coast. June's entrance. June's entrance. Yep. Got to keep this stuff contained. You looking at how nice these geraniums came back this year? Beautiful. The red, white, the green, the cream. It looks like a very Italian sort of theme here. I got some brown spot. I'm going to have to work some dirt in there and fork that a bit. It might be where one of those nasty old tree of shame was in there. Yeah, it's like a hideout, right? All right. Well, let's put this on the... Let's get you guys plugged in. There is our little pal Simba there. Simba! Simba's like, what's for dinner tonight? All right. There goes Rosie. Trying to get used to this new selfie stick. Is really hard to open up this thing. Give me a second to put this on the charger and get some light on. I can't believe how dark it is. Wow. gotta put a sweatshirt on. Got that plugged in. Let me get a sweatshirt. Malibu looks so nice, didn't it? Wow. What a great looking car. All right. All right. Nice to have an outside computer, all weather. I got to get a cover for it for winter. It was only like $50 or something. I don't know. Paul Harvey News and Commentary. Brought to you by True Value Hardware. Now, Paul Harvey. Yeah, hang on a minute, I'm getting set up here. Damn, June, I have 130,000, 128,000 on that. Bam. That little 2.4 engine, 2.4 liter, is so oversized for that vehicle. Like doesn't put any stress on that engine at all. Man, I'm going up and down mountains. Yeah, that truck. That should be sometime in the next 3 weeks or so. Oh, by the way, September 17th, we have another game in Sacramento. Be our final baseball game of the year. I can't wait to see that. I hope that truck comes through. That'd be good for day riding for over the coast and carrying gear. So you don't have to have stinky fish and crabs inside and stuff. Best thing I did was put all these tomato plants in. I made so much red sauce this year. I'm good until next year. Here's Simba. On my hand. Simba can't believe it. I'm sorry to hear that, kitty. I'm never getting rid of that card. Ever. Simba's so dopey. No, I don't have any pets. I want to get a dog. But that's a couple years down the road. All right, let me get my dinner going. like a beautifully well-seasoned wok there. We haven't had pepperoni chicken in a while. In keeping with our keto theme. How we got 2 garlics open. Chicken, onion. Make sure the pepperoni is still good. We have some batches of sauce left. This was in the back. It might have fur on it or something. I don't know. Seems all right to me. All right. Well, that broke. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, shit. We got to clean that up. We'll let that dry out until tomorrow, then we'll get it up. It ain't going anywhere. All right. Olive oil and garlic. Okay. All right, how's your meat? We're going to cut up this onion here. this into our compost here. Our tomatoes are looking a little bit ragged. We just want this rough shot, that's all. In she goes. Throw our chicken in and allow that to start get we're not going to cut it until it's nice and firm. That makes it much better. Alright. Let's get some fire in the hole. Yeah, happy birthday, Michelle. Hey, Blackbird. Oh, I got the coupon thing for the week.
All right. Look at everybody's little cute.
I don't know. I'm inviting you if you want to go to Racer 5 tomorrow. We can see what that's like down there.
Yeah.
If you're not too tired or whatever.
All right. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you want your stuff.
Awesome.
Throw out
Thank
the
you.
rest of it, yeah.
All right. Hey, there, little partner. All right.
Yeah, cold beer. Meat is much easier to slice chicken when it's firm. I'm breaking up that onion.
I love you, little partner.
That's salami. I'm trying to save the salami until this gets started. Okay. You can turn off the heat. Let a little residual heat cook that a little longer. We're going to get a fork here. get a good handle on that. Onto our cutting board. I tried to pick a little bit of a smaller breast to thaw out and use because, you know, we have Franken breasts nowadays. These things are so huge. Nothing like a nice sharp knife. Alright, perfect. In she goes. Just makes it a lot easier to cut it when it's got a little bit of a finish on it. Do up this chicken will go a lot faster now. Put a salami around. Yeah, pepperoni, that works too. We're letting that get a nice brown on that. Color each flavor. Releasing all those juices. Now we're going to add some fresh tomatoes tonight. Beautiful, homegrown tomatoes. Let them really accentuate the dish a little bit. All right. Get the heat back on. a lot of little char on these. Tomatoes makes any dish better, right? That's good and hot. She's ready to serve. How about that? Let's serve up some. Yum, yum. Get a nice big tomato on the side there. Make sure we get. And there we go. Ready to go. You could have that over spaghetti, linguine, anything like that. Let's get set up over here. Alright, let's get you guys back over here. Alright, it's good for keto too. Turn that great. Let me get some H2O. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Oh, what the hell is this? All right. Gordon's here. Yeah, you put that on the rice, anything you want. on here, all nice and bite-sized. Little bit of that tomato there. That fresh tomato really adds an extra dimension to it. I wouldn't use it with a hothouse tomato. Gordon Ramsay, on your best day, you couldn't cook like this. You don't have any creativity. Oh, delicious. Delicious. Yeah, it's one thing to just, well, I'm going to make a beef Wellington, or I'm going to make a hamburger. These are own homegrown sauce tomatoes. I mean, you can't beat it for flavor. You have this over linguine. People will be screaming like at a Hell's Kitchen. Really, has Ramsay ever made an original recipe? The taste is all there. Yeah, as most English tend to be, this tremendous fear of spices, right? The only two spices he knows is salt and pepper. Now, when the two fat ladies were on, they went crazy with spices and stuff. That's right, Naomi. Yeah, get yourself some Jackson Pollock. Some genuine imitation crab legs. Yeah, that's why England developed the spice trade, right?
on it.
That's one chicken breast. Actually, the Italians started the spice trade with Marco Polo. Right. Marco Polo. All along the Silk Road. Yeah, try it out. She introduced it. It was the rum trade that killed all the British soldiers stationed in the Caribbean. Hey Terry, born in Nagoya, Japan. Good for you. How about that in Japan? That's awesome. Yeah, I just use Italian seasoning. It has everything in it. I can't really improve upon it. The Dutch, the English got curry from India. And in return, India got trains that ran on time. I can't believe it's just turned 8 o'clock. Just turned 8 o'clock. And it's sun is dipped. Let's see this. Delicious. I like a good hearty spice. I like a good hearty spice. Ooh. This is fresh Gordon chicken. Just a real treat. $10 trillion European currency. You know, the one that hits me hardest, Judy, you gain an hour in, the clocks fall back an hour in November. You would think that would be like, all right, great. It's actually wreaks havoc. It's worse. Yeah, just wish we'd either be on standard time or daylight saving time year round. They never do it. There's always some special interest group that doesn't want to change it. No, it's absolutely spectacular tonight. Magic. Magic. Magic's another cat that's a little... I don't know. Yeah, that's my cue to say goodnight too, guys, and thank you for being for a fun stream tonight. And to my moderators, thank you for everything that you do, particularly Shmei. I haven't seen Ronnie around in a while, but I do appreciate Ronnie very much. So thank you very much for being here tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some more adventures as content ramps up here. Hey, there's Ronnie there. Yeah, thank you, Ronnie. Thank you for everything that you do. I appreciate it. Good night, everybody.